Mühleberg near Bern. A nuclear power station has been producing electricity here since 1972. The plant should be replaced by a more powerful one. This mock-up shows how much bigger it will be. Bern. Environmentalists are staging a protest in front of the power company which runs the nuclear power station. They don't want a new plant, and they're trying to convince the locals to vote no in February. Green Party parliamentarian Alec von Graffenried is also actively campaigning.
If
the people from Bern vote no, there won't be a new nuclear plant. They will also send a strong signal to the whole nation, which will vote on new nuclear plants in 2 years' time.
The central-right Radical Party is strongly in favour of a new nuclear plant.
If we were to replace all the nuclear power with hydroelectric power, we'd have to build an artificial lake so big that it would flood the entire Oberland region. It just doesn't work. We need both nuclear and renewable energy sources.
Is there a risk of a power shortage or even a blackout if the new bigger plant doesn't get built? There are sustainable alternatives like solar energy, points out the director of Swiss Energy Foundation.
Talking about power shortages is scaremongering. It won't happen. In summer, we sometimes have 3 power plants shutting off at the same time, and there is no breakdown in energy supply.
40% of Swiss electricity is nuclear. Obviously, new alternatives would have to be found if old nuclear plants were put out of business.
Why don't we replace the old nuclear plants with newer and safer technologies?
If one day we were able to build hundreds of small power plants, that would be the alternative. But we're not there yet. When we get there, we'll be able to do without nuclear power plants.
There are also plans for new nuclear plants in other parts of Switzerland, but only if the population votes in favour of the move in 2013. People have already stopped one nuclear plant in Kaiseraugst in Canton Basel in 1975. The protest was so massive that after years of opposition, construction was finally stopped. Less lucky were demonstrators in Gösgen near Solothurn in 1977. Police used more force against the protests and the power plant was eventually built.